Toledo's news leader. This is WTOL News 11 at 11.
This would take the money from the banks, give it to the American citizens for them to do what they want to do with it.
Some Northwest Ohio men say they have a better plan to fix the economy, and they're hoping hundreds of thousands of people agree. A new money strategy. And good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jerry Anderson. Chris Peterson is off tonight. The group is called Americans Against the Bailout, and it's being started right here in the Toledo area. It's trying to gather support from you. Jonathan Walsh joins us with this story you'll only see on News 11. So, Jonathan, how did this thing get started?
Well, Jerry, the group's 23-year-old director lives out here in Ottawa Hills. He and a couple of guys got together and decided they don't like this idea of all these bailouts. So they came up with a plan that takes all of this bailout money and puts it into your hands.
We can have a say, that we can make the changes that we want to make.
Tate Strickland wants changes to the bailouts for companies that have failed.
Their false planning, their bad decisions has had an effect on every last one of us.
Instead of giving the projected trillions to companies, he says his group's idea is to divide all that money and equally distribute it among the more than 200 million Americans who are 21 and older. The Americans Against the Bailout group estimates that would mean roughly a $40,000 check to be given to each of those people to spend or do what they wish.
If they're not spending it, they could be putting it into a CD, investing it into the stock market, investing it into property, putting their kids through college, paying off their student loans, things that are outstanding, balancing out the economy.
To decide for ourselves if we're going to, sort of bail out the auto industry by buying American cars and things like this.
The group says it's been in touch with numerous political leaders and will explain its idea, hoping to get support. It's also wanting your participation in a planned protest. It wants to send 250,000 people from Ohio and the Midwest to march on Wall Street on January 15th and then in Washington on the 16th. If you're interested or want to know more, email the group at americansagainstthebailout@yahoo.com.
The way people can get behind things that they believe in, and I think that we have a very good shot at this.
We're out to save the economy.
In Ottawa Hills, I'm Jonathan Walsh, News 11.